help me reach 500 subscriber. I had played this moment in my head so many times that I thought the sting would eventually fade. But standing outside the cafe Emily adored, the familiar ache twisted in my chest. Half hope, half dread. Every time I dared to think something might change between us, she gently proved me wrong. And yet, some stubborn part of me always believed she would eventually look at me differently, really see me. Emily stepped out of the cafe with her usual effortless confidence, the sun brushing her hair like it always did. I took a breath, trying to steady my voice before it betrayed me. "Emily, can we talk for a second?" She sighed, not harshly, not mocking, but softly. And somehow, that softness cut even deeper. "James," she said, "you're a great guy, but I don't see us that way." There was again the line I'd heard before. Calm, final, predictable. It wasn't cruel, but it landed like a sharp blow all the same. And like a fool, I nodded as if I hadn't already expected it. "I get it," I said, forcing a weak smile. "I just thought maybe—" "Please don't do this to yourself," she murmured, shaking her head. She turned and began walking toward the parking lot. For the first time, I didn't follow. Maybe I was drained. Maybe I was finally accepting the truth. Maybe I was just tired of begging for a place she would never offer. But before she reached her car, a voice behind me cut through the silence. "Honestly, I'm tired of watching this." I spun around and saw Lily, Emily's friend, standing just a few steps away. She must have come out right after Emily, but her expression made it clear she had witnessed everything, and she wasn't happy. With her arms folded, she stared at Emily's retreating figure. "She doesn't deserve that kind of loyalty," Lily said. "Not from you." "It's fine," I muttered. "She just doesn't feel the same." "No," Lily snapped. "It is not fine." Then she stepped closer, raised her voice just enough for Emily to hear, and said something I never expected. "If she can't appreciate you, then maybe she should step aside. Why don't you choose me instead?" Her words seemed to freeze the air. My heartbeat stumbled, not only from shock, but from a strange sense of possibility. She wasn't joking. She wasn't teasing. Her gaze was steady, full of confidence Emily never had when it came to me. Emily stopped with her hand on the car door and looked back, her confusion giving way to something else, something unsure. I swallowed. "Lily, are you serious?" She nodded slowly. "I've been serious since the day I realized how much you give and how little she notices. You deserve better than being ignored, blocked, or treated like an afterthought." Her honesty hit harder than any rejection ever had, because it was the truth I'd always avoided. Emily's jaw tightened, her poise finally slipping. She stared at me like she was only now realizing that the grip she had on my feelings wasn't as secure as she believed. But I didn't move toward her. I didn't try to fix anything. I simply stood there, letting Lily's words settle. Lily gently placed her hand on my shoulder, not possessively, just reassuringly. "This has nothing to do with making her jealous," she said quietly. "It's about choosing someone who actually values you, someone who wouldn't treat you like you're optional." All the nights I'd spent overthinking, all the times I doubted myself, all the hope I'd invested in a future Emily never intended to share, it all felt so far away now. Emily parted her lips as if to speak, but nothing came out. She could only watch as the moment slipped out of her hands. Lily offered me a soft smile, understanding, confident, warm. "You don't have to decide right now," she said. "But remember, someone who sees your worth won't wait forever." For the first time, I felt something like clarity. Emily had walked away too many times, taken my patience for granted. But Lily had stepped forward, unafraid, offering something I had been chasing for years: recognition, appreciation, a place where I didn't have to fight to be seen. I looked back at Emily one last time. No anger, no bitterness, just acceptance. Then I turned fully toward Lily, feeling years of disappointment slip off my shoulders. The cafe hummed with life around us, unaware of the quiet shift that had changed everything. A story built on rejection, and longing had finally taken a new direction. And as Lily and I walked away together, the world felt bigger, full of possibility. For the first time in a very long time, I wasn't standing in anyone's shadow.